Remember last time on the last podcast where I was screwing up?
Yeah, you remember that riddle.
The riddle.
Yeah.
It's not really a riddle. It's a thing. All right. Jeremy.
Yeah.
Pronounce TWA.
Twa.
Pronounce TWE.
Twee.
Pronounce TWO.
Two.
Good. Okay, you got it. Damn it! I wanted to make fun of you.
I was like, for the content.
Annihilate you. Hi, I'm Jake,
I'm Steven.
and we are Two Blockheads. And again, joining us, we have Jer in the chair over there. He actually got the two. We're proud of him. He actually got the two thing right.
Woo!
Yeah, attaboy.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, Jake, shout out that intro you guys just heard. Jake made that all in like 20 minutes. Like he played like about what
It
was
wasn't
it?
20 minutes. It took us like an hour. To
Well, okay, it took
actually do
you.
but-
It took you an hour. It didn't take me any time at all. But it was what, like how many parts? Guitar, bass,
Yeah, I just
drums,
did
two different.
I did two guitars, a bass, and drums.
Yeah, oh, okay. Don't be okay. He's being humble. It was all him, and it was very impressive to watch.
Yeah.
Needed to get that.
It was
in.
a
Yeah.
30
Needed to
second
get that in.
whatever.
Needed to get that in.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll
Thank
take
you,
it.
Jake.
Well, I guess I'll kick that off then with news along those lines. I have officially filed for a LLC for I even put it out on Facebook. I'm like, hey, I need help making a name. And then I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to go plain and simple. And I use my name. So Jacob Purcell Studios.
There
You're
you go.
sitting in it.
Hey,
You're sitting in it.
official. Yeah.
So this is the studios, and then eventually I'm going to do productions too.
Oh.
because
Yeah,
There
Big
you
Move
go.
podcast.
technically this is a production and
Awesome.
all that stuff.
Awesome.
So yeah, and to kick that off
Yeah.
too, we're doing a live stream. Well, the first one's a test. It's a kind of confidence test of my equipment. And
Yeah, him and his
all this
band.
stuff.
Him and his band are doing a live stream, and
No, it's not my band. We're actually
apologize.
we're doing a different band. They're
Okay.
called Basic Coincidence, and we're doing that because we figured we want to be on the technical end the first time we do it to make sure everything works right. Because the last thing you want to have is technical difficulties while you're also the ones supposed to be performing.
Yeah.
So we're
Super
really
cool, though.
excited. It's going to be freaking nuts.
Yeah.
We're using the whole studio power behind it. We figured out a way to do that.
Yep.
I'm not going to bore you guys with those details.
Oh, he's been stressed to death.
Oh yeah.
But it's gonna be good.
So it's
gonna
going to be a lot
awesome.
of fun. It's going to sound absolutely awesome.
You know what else is gonna be awesome, young Jer?
Huh.
In 1 week.
The Super Bowl.
I can't wait.
I don't know what the Super Bowl is. What's the Super Bowl, Steve?
Well, it's a small intramural contest
It's a
between
big
the
bowl
two
of cereal.
between the two best teams in the NFL. Tom Brady is there yet again. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
God, how does he get there?
You get yourself with Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell. It's so funny that Antonio Brown
Oh,
and Le'Veon
I
Bell are in the
know.
Super Bowl, and the Steelers and the Steelers number one, and also
Freaking
the Jets.
How many
Roethlisberger.
Super Bowls have the Cowboys been to? Zero.
Well, in the
all right,
last in
yeah.
the Tom Brady era, zero.
And Tom Brady's already
10.
He's going to
10.
10.
Oh, dude, I'm
ridiculous.
never gonna let any of my Cowboys friends
It's
live that
ridiculous.
down. How many Super Bowls does Detroit have, Steve?
Yikes.
Next question.
How many Super Bowls does Detroit have, Steve?
No, Ben two? Ben two or one?
One.
Either way, it's zero.
Yikes.
Okay.
How many
So-
Super Bowls have the Broncos won?
Three.
Correctamundo.
Going two
Yeah.
back-to-back. Anyways, but
With
leads.
John Elway.
Yeah. So
Which
this is,
you guys, I don't know. Have I already gone on my John Elway rant?
Yes,
on
you
this?
have.
like
Yes,
him?
I think I
yes,
have.
you have.
What?
So
Do you not like him?
No, I don't.
Did he do anything like...
I think he's intentionally trying to sabotage the Broncos.
I don't-
So
I
he's
don't
always the
think
best
that.
He
quarterback.
stepped down, so that's good.
I don't think
He promoted himself by stepping down. He gave himself the president job, but left the GM job. Like he promoted himself and fired himself.
that
at the
might
same
be
time.
okay though, because the problem with him as a GM is he wasn't giving us the players that we needed.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't
Anyway.
not to get in depth on the Super Bowl, but I want to do obviously it's Super Bowl weekend, so Super Bowl. What is your favorite halftime show?
Oof. Oh man, that's difficult.
I can start. I've thought about this. This
Go
is my
ahead.
question. There's a two-pronged answer. One, Prince. Back in Miami.
Good, so good.
Back in
the
Miami.
rain.
Yep, in the rain. And the best part about that one was that was right after the Justin Timberlake
Purple rain.
yeah. Purple Rain, yeah. And it was after the Janet Jackson wardrobe malfunction, and there's this like little interview about it, and the director of the Super Bowl halftime show went to Prince, and he was like, he knew he was gonna wear like 3-inch, 4-inch lifts, and he was like, "Is there anything we do to make you more comfortable?" He says, "Can you make it rain harder?"
Oh.
It's like,
Nice.
Oh.
hell yeah.
And it did.
After that, the lady,
No.
that's not even Prince.
I know. I
Lady Gaga though.
That's a
Lady
good one.
Gaga went, and not just because she like jumped off the ceiling
That's
and
funny.
catapulted down there on wires and everything like that, but when she's sitting there after doing all of those stunts and she's sitting there playing the piano, she starts playing A Million Reasons, like slows
Yeah.
it down and everything, and she's like, "Hey," he's like, "We're just gonna make you feel good." And in the middle, like right before she gets to the second stanza, and she puts her foot up on the thing like this,
Yeah.
and she goes, "Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad." Like it was just like.
God.
She just made it, dude. Like, she just absolutely made it. Like, good for her.
So I'm gonna go with the only one that I can actually remember decently, and I'm gonna sound like a sap here, but I really do love them anyway. Come at me, whoever wants to come at me.
Black Eyed Peas?
No,
Oh.
Coldplay.
Um,
Dude, I really like Coldplay.
which one were they in?
They were the one where Bruno Mars and Beyonce had a dance-off.
Oh, that was the one.
Yeah,
Oh, so
But
the
I
one
was
the
also
Broncos
happy
won.
to see Bruno Mars because Bruno Mars is a freaking insane.
Oh, he's awesome.
Hey,
talented-
come on.
Yeah, he's
Like,
awesome.
Shakira,
His halftime
Shakira
show is
and
nothing to
J-Lo?
shake a stick at either. What's your favorite one there?
Shakira and J-Lo last year. Come on.
Oh, dude, come on.
No kidding.
Yeah, come on. Dude.
I don't want to see no 50-year-old
Oh, you know
bending
the
over.
Who? I wanted the Who to be good, but they weren't. I saw
Nah.
that halftime show. I remember
Nah,
that.
the
When did
Stones were
Who
good.
play?
The Stones were good.
Katy Perry's was funny.
Left Shark. Never
Left
forget.
Shark, yeah.
Never forget.
She like rode it like
Wow.
a giant T-Rex.
Yeah.
Jeez, oh, Pete, hold on.
Beyonce's, both of hers were great.
Oh, that's true.
2010 was when the Who played the halftime.
That was in Dallas.
Wow.
That was Green Bay.
Wow.
Steelers.
Tom Petty.
11 years
Tom
ago.
Petty played the halftime too. The Weeknd's got it this year.
I
there's-
really like him.
He's putting an insane amount of money in this show.
Yeah, it's gonna be nuts.
He is dropping millions.
Probably
of
gonna be
dollars.
nuts.
He's not dropping anything. They're paying him to
I
be
think
in
he's supplementing.
I think he.
it. Is he really?
Yeah, because
Well,
of the nature of the COVID.
he's-
But what was your favorite one all time, Jared?
Oh, I haven't been like a big like Super Bowl halftime. I mean, the ones you guys said are always like really good, classic ones
Yeah.
from my age.
Yeah,
And then you just have the funny ones like last year's and the Katy Perry one. So
Yeah, don't forget about Left Shark.
never forget.
So
Never
good.
forget about
Never
Left
forget.
Shark.
Never forget. That dude had no idea what was going on.
No, he just was there.
What you got, Jake?
No, I did my first two. We did ours. It's young Jared's turn. You
Oh.
got young Jared in the chair. Come on, man. You gotta like as much as we give him crap, you gotta hand him a bone every now and then.
I guess we could.
Here's a big bone. NCAA football is back.
Yes, EA Sports.
Oh,
Woo!
it's so amazing.
Yeah.
It's so
But
good.
they're not going to use the names or the rosters.
Whatever. I mean,
But good thing. I'm happy they're
I'd
doing
like
it though.
building a
Do you
career
understand what
player.
we're talking about?
No.
EA Sports, creators of Madden and like a lot of this popular sports games. NCAA, the last time they made one was 2013 when Denard Robinson from U of M
Michigan, yep.
was on the cover.
People still play that game like crazy.
Yeah, it's college football Madden style.
And you can like build your own player.
Build your own
any
university, your
school you
franchise,
want.
everything like
Yeah,
that. But
it's so
the whole
cool.
So it's like
discrepancy.
2K meets high school football.
Yes.
Or not high school,
College.
sorry, college
But
football.
the discrepancy is like the NCAA was allowing EA to profit off of the players'
names.
likenesses, but
Yeah.
they didn't get paid. So imagine like somebody made a video game of this for whatever reason, and nothing anybody
Who's
would.
your top talk show? That would be terrible.
But
That's
it
a
would be
terrible
like
analogy.
it would be
Steve.
like you were getting like somebody was selling you as number 29, and you didn't get any of the profit.
Like imagine your
you know what I
band
mean?
in Rock Band, and like your whole
then they're
song and
just,
everything,
like-
and you're not getting paid for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So the
that would've been
college kids are like,
That's a better. See, young Jared coming in there. You're over here like, imagine them making a video game about podcasting.
Oh, okay. All right. You better watch yourself.
I'm
son.
so sorry.
Better watch yourself. All right. I brought you in. I'll take you out.
I'll take you out.
I brought you in this podcast. I can take you out of this podcast. All right. Okay. So I did a quick Google search. So I actually am kind of flying it off the cuff today because, sad moment. We've had a crappy week in this
we don't need to
household.
talk. We don't need to talk about
Well, we won't go into too much detail, but we've lost 2 pets in the last 5 days.
It's been dark times around
we
here.
were actually supposed to record this
R.I.P.
last night, but we ended up doing a Roman funeral.
Viking funeral.
No, Viking is you put them in a boat.
I was
and
gonna
let
say
'em
you go
Okay,
to
okay.
sea. Yeah.
Yeah, so we did a Roman funeral and we built a nice bonfire and R.I.P.
R.I.P. Miko.
Anyway,
Good pet.
I looked up the worst Super Bowl plays or issues in history.
Oh.
And I was just scrolling
it's
through.
Easy number one. You already know what it is.
Oh,
So according to this article, they pick Scott Norwood's missed field goal. I don't agree with
That's
that.
the Bills, right? That's
Yeah,
the Bills.
Bills.
That's the Bills.
Oh, yeah.
I
right.
would never know this ever. So, but
Malcolm Butler.
I came on this one because I remember watching this one.
Malcolm Butler.
And
That's
it's,
on there?
and it's the Butler play with the against the
Seattle Seahawks.
Seattle Seahawks and the
oh.
Patriots.
Marshawn Lynch didn't
it was
hit the ball.
worded like Butler's play was bad. I was like, his play
No,
was
no,
great.
like the worst,
Yeah.
blunders.
Yeah,
Super
so
Bowl
without
history.
I see what you're
like
doing.
playing the video, I'll just read the synopsis. It's the final seconds of Super Bowl. I don't know what XLIX 48.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yep, 48.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Produced arguably the worst play call
49.
in the history of the game as the Seattle Seahawks attempted to secure their victory over the New England Patriots. The Seahawks were at the 1 yard line with just 20 seconds left on the clock. Instead of handing the ball to running back Marshawn Lynch for a guaranteed touchdown, Seahawks quarterback Russell Wilson decided to throw a slant pass to Ricardo Lockett, which was intercepted by Malcolm Butler.
Yep. And the thing is that Marshawn Lynch had ran a 3 or 4 yard run the immediate play before that.
You're at the first line. You're at the 1 yard line, and you throw
and you
the
have
ball.
You have
I
Marshawn
hate the
Lynch.
Seahawks.
Even
though, so-
I, a non-football person, went, "Wow, that was terrible."
Oh, it's
Yeah.
so dumb.
Well, not only did Marshawn Lynch just get the 3 yard pass. After the game, Malcolm Butler came out and this dude was crying. Right? No, he got the MVP. But correct me if I'm wrong. He did get the MVP that year, I believe.
Maybe.
It was either him or Tom Brady. I mean, one of the two.
One of
Either
the
way,
two.
that was the most valuable play of the Super Bowl.
Oh, the game.
But he even came out and said he was like, they beat me on it before, and they ran back like after the fact. They were like, yeah, see, he got beat on this play before. He's like, I recognize it. I jumped the route. And I
God.
just went for it. This dude was unemployed before this season, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No job.
this dude was unemployed before this season.
No job.
Sorry, I got to correct.
Yeah, I know.
him
I'm
on
sorry. I
his
know.
mic.
I get
He's
excited.
so
I get excited.
Well, he
all
sits
right?
there like this, and
I
it's like
get
you
excited.
got to point it at your.
I
mouth.
know. I
Just
get
speak
excited.
into it.
Sorry. He's
Anyways,
new.
yeah.
Even though he's not, this is our 8th freaking podcast. You'd think he would have this down.
I
by
get
now
excited, man.
A little bit. So, all right, Jared, what you got? Well, actually, no. Is it Steve or it's Steve? Sorry, Jared. Shut up.
Okay.
Okay,
Shut my
so
trap.
this year there's a bug going around. I don't know if you guys have heard.
What's it called?
COVID. Oh, COVID.
Okay.
Sorry,
Yep.
brain dump.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah. So a bunch of the big companies like Coca-Cola, Pepsi-Cola, Budweiser, they're not airing ads this year. Now, I looked into this, and it's just the main companies. Like Coca-Cola isn't doing it, Budweiser isn't doing
Are they
it.
opening up space for smaller companies or something?
It's their subsidiaries that are still airing content and everything. And the main ones are just donating to COVID relief. Like they're donating for vaccines and stuff like that. So, like, yeah, they're not advertising, but it's more of like a PR thing. So, that's not what I wanted to talk about. What I wanted to ask you is, what is your favorite Super Bowl ads of all time?
Dorito Time Machine.
Dorito Time
That
Machine.
was
Oh,
pretty
it's
good.
so
That was a
good.
good one.
Man, you need to give me prompts for this beforehand.
I
Man,
know.
'cause, like,
Well, it's okay.
like on the spot now, I can't think of them. But
All
I
right,
know
all right.
there's some in there.
Well, I know I got a few. I always look them up, and I just like sit there and just like weep openly because they've gotten so good. I know that the Budweiser, the puppy love.
Oh, I love that one.
Oh, it's a good
so
one.
Good.
Yeah, it's so good.
He's like, cute.
Yep. And then the all the Doritos ones. Remember the
God.
Doritos with the fortune.
Yeah.
With the crystal ball?
God, they're so funny.
Say that's a yes.
I'm trying to think of some even better ones. They've had some really good
Like,
ones.
I'm a little mad because we've talked about this. Where it's like, come on, you got to give me a little bit of.
I should have gave you more context to this one for sure.
Yeah, because like this.
All
one,
right, I got a
I'm not
list
gonna
here.
pull
I got
them
a
up.
list. Oh, the talking baby from E-Trade. Remember that one?
Oh, that's a good one.
Remember that?
Jason Momoa when he just sheds his muscles.
Yeah,
and they're all
yep.
tiny.
That was a good one too.
funny.
Yeah. Well, mine obviously all time is the Chrysler 200, the Eminem commercial.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
I
That's
remember
such a
exactly.
lame-
Oh,
You mean
my
Chrysler
God.
300?
No,
Thank you.
200.
Was it-
200.
It was a 200.
200. Thank you very much.
That-
It was a Chrysler 200 where he's, they got the narrator talking about like, this isn't anybody's
yeah.
Emerald City.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like, this isn't the Golden City or the. He's like, this is the Motor City and this is what we do.
There you go.
Beautiful.
There you go.
Because Eminem doesn't do commercials, and you hear
No.
the beat. You hear the. Dun, 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 dun. Oh.
I think one of my favorite ones. Just going back, I haven't seen it yet, so don't be accusing me of just looking up some random list of Super Bowl commercials. Was the first time I saw the Bud Light commercial where the scientists are looking through the telescope and they see a meteor heading towards Earth. And they're like, well, crap, we're gonna die. So they pop the Bud Light. And
Yeah.
the guys are
Yeah.
screwed in the background,
Yeah.
and then it's just a little pebble that hits the telescope, and they're like, oh wait.
Remember the really weird GoDaddy one where they had the model make out like the weird guy?
Oh yeah,
That's
with
so weird.
with
He's like a
Bar
very.
Raffaele. Yeah,
He's like a-
Leonardo DiCaprio's girlfriend at the time.
Did
Yeah, I
they
remember that.
introduce the Geico caveman during the Super Bowl?
I don't. I think it was before, but they
God.
did have a couple.
Because
Good
that's
ones.
a good ad.
There's-
This is a good ad.
What a
There's the
character.
one. There's the one where it's a Budweiser commercial and it keeps showing the Clydesdales. It's like the Clydesdales are playing football, and it keeps like showing like here's the yard line and like the hooves are going, and it keeps like rewinding, like it's doing like an instant replay,
Oh yeah.
you know, and it zooms out and there's a zebra looking into the replay thing. And all the Clydesdales are standing around. There's two cowboys on the fence watching,
So
and the one
funny.
goes, "This referee's a jackass,"
Yeah.
and the other one goes, "Nope, I believe that's a zebra."
There you go. That's a good one.
Oh, nice.
God, they're so creative. Like I
Yeah.
don't know how they do it, but they just come
Yeah,
up
whoever's
with,
behind like the Geico commercials deserves a freaking gold
Yeah,
medal.
yeah.
And-
Oh yeah. Or actually, I think they introduced Mayhem from Allstate.
oh, those
yeah,
are
maybe-
so
maybe.
good.
And the first time those came out, I died at some of them. Like, turn left now.
Yep.
yeah, in
That-
the middle of
that-
the city, and then
That's how I feel driving back and forth to Denver every day.
or like he's a snowflake, and he like falls in the garage, and then the whole garage just collapses.
Yeah,
with snow.
yeah. I'm a snowflake.
I'm a snowflake.
But when I accumulate on your roof, I become way more than it can handle.
Yep.
Yeah, or whatever he says. I don't know what he actually says.
Jared, what you got?
For Tom Brady. When Tom Brady was born, guess how old Patrick Mahomes' dad was?
Probably his
6.
age right now.
That was a great guess. Patrick Mahomes' dad was 6 years old when Tom Brady was
Are
born.
you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh, how did I get that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that
was
weird?
a great guess.
Isn't that super
I bet
weird?
I just deflated your sales. You're
I
like,
was like, I mean,
Wow.
it's still crazy. It's like, what kind of world is that?
That is absolutely incredible.
Yeah. And now he's facing his son in the Super Bowl.
Tom
wow.
He's so
freaking
old.
Brady, dude.
Retire.
It's absolutely unbelievable how do you like go to a completely new team as old as he is?
Yeah.
Demand like, hey, give me Antonio Brown, get me Leonard Fournette, get me Gronk back, and then boom, Super Bowl.
I don't know.
I just don't. I'm dumbfounded. Like,
I-
it's absolutely
I
unbelievable.
think they
Brother knows what he's
destroyed
doing.
the whole. It was Belichick.
Oh.
Yeah.
was-
Oh yeah.
Belichick was the reason Brady
hear-
was anything.
Did
The
you hear what
debate is
Amendola said?
I mean, he
Yes,
maybe was
yeah, I
what
did.
helped Brady get to where he's at, but sorry, man.
Yeah.
he's
Amendola goes, when
Danny
you think
Amendola,
of the
who's a-
Patriot, he goes like, whenever you think of the Patriot way or the Patriot culture, it's always Brady. It's never Belichick. Live on air, it just says
Yeah.
that.
And that's
I was like-
he's on the Lions now. Amendola is
Yeah, I
a
was like,
former
oh my God,
former
he just said
Patriot. He's
that.
on the Lions.
All right,
all right.
man's got balls.
So I got to throw this out there
Okay.
because I can.
Throw it.
We are. Hold on. Actually, I want to make sure I read this right.
Yeah, I know. I gotta Google NHL stats.
Oh,
I
yeah.
saw your screen.
2-6 is the Red Wings.
Oh,
Yeah. they're
7-3. How does it feel, bud?
terrible. It's exactly how I thought it was gonna go. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Why are the Red Wings so bad this year? Sorry, I know we're talking
We're
about
still
the Super Bowl,
well,
but
no, it's okay.
I'm a hockey guy.
It's gonna be a sports show. It's gonna be a sports show today. Red Wings are still rebuilding. Stevie Y's in the organization. We're recruiting talent. It's no surprise to me at all exactly how the season is turning out. Especially even though it's a young season, it's okay. Like, we're gonna be there in a couple of years, just like the Tigers. They're basically in the same boat. Avalanche got a good team, man. They're fast.
God,
they're young.
they so do.
They do. They're
It's
they're
insane.
fast. They're young.
I hope we can go to the frickin' Stanley Cup.
I remember going to see that game we were talking about in the last one, and I was like, this team is fast. Like,
Yeah, they're good.
They are quick. They are speedy. They know how to pass. Good team.
We got a good run at it this year. All right. So since we are talking about sports, I want your guys' opinions. Like, there's probably plenty of opinions of people who feel like, oh, this is the worst moment. This is the worst moment. What do you think is one of the worst moments to happen during? I'm not saying like around a sports game, right? During an event, like player hits, dirty stuff, right?
Malice at the Palace.
What's malice at the palace?
In 2005, the year after the Detroit Pistons won the NBA championship, towards the end of the game, the Pacers were beating the Pistons. Yeah, you looking it up?
No, I'm looking at mine.
Oh,
keep-
okay. Dude,
You keep
okay,
talking.
so Ron Artest, now Meta World Peace.
Meta World Peace.
Meta World Peace now, sorry. Him and Jermaine O'Neal were on the
God.
Pacers, and we had a kind of like a little rivalry. Pistons were playing them. Pacers were definitely going to win the game, and there was a little kind of like a scuffle. And Ron Artest got a little cocky, and he went and laid up on the scores table
Oh, he did.
like this.
He just.
Like, he just kind of laid back and because Ben Wallace was getting a foul against him or whatever, and a fan threw a beer cup,
Oh,
hit him right in the dome.
Oh, is that
The
where
malice
they
at the
stormed?
palace.
Oh,
yeah,
Ron
they
goes.
stormed
Ron
the
goes.
crowd.
Nailed him in the face with a beer cup, and Ron Artest was like, "You!" And he went up and punched the wrong guy.
Oh no!
Oh,
And then
God.
Jermaine O'Neal comes up with a haymaker. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it
a
was
lot of people got in a lot of trouble. I
lot of
remember that one.
suspensions, and it was funny. Well, not funny, but it was like the Pistons had to go up and
dying the whole
literally
time.
pull Pacers off of Detroit fans. It was nuts. I remember watching it live. I was like, it was 2005, so I was 12 years old. I remember watching it on TV. I was like, holy crap! So yeah, that's the worst for me.
Are we talking like worst play where your team lost and this
No.
is like
No,
like-
outside, off,
man.
outside the lines.
Oh boy.
Like when Moises, or not Moises Alou, like Steve, whatever his face, took the ball away from Moises Alou, remember, in the Cubs?
Yeah.
Remember that? When he reached over and blocked it?
That's pretty
He got
bad.
death threats.
Uh,
But when the Cubs won the World Series, they gave him a World Series ring.
wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
The Cubs organization went to that guy because he got so many death threats. His daughter couldn't go to school, things
Oh,
like
Jesus.
that.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it was bad. But
Along
when
the
they
Well,
won
yeah,
the World
because
Series,
he blocked a home run. But I don't.
Well,
I'm not
it
it was a
condoning
foul
that.
ball. It was a foul ball.
Oh yeah.
That he was going to
But
catch
it knocked
one
him out. It ended up knocking him out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
So this guy got death
Yeah,
threats. and
but
everything
like,
that
come on, guys. He's just a fan reaching for the ball.
Yeah.
They're both looking up at the ball. It's like when dudes run into each other in the outfield. Like a couple years back, two outfielders ran full sprint
Oh,
into
they
each other
hit
and
each other
knocked
so
each other
hard.
out.
Yeah.
Like they were just flat. Like both of them. Like one of them was moving, but like you could tell he was not in a good way, and the other one was just
All right, here you go.
all right.
Ecuadorian defender, World Cup, 66 or something like that, scores an own goal knocks Ecuador out. He gets off the plane in Ecuador, on the spot, gets killed.
Holy cow!
Wow.
Because they
I
scored the
mean,
own
that
goal.
sounds like
Oh, it's bad.
soccer. They
Oh, yeah.
go nuts. I mean, didn't Pablo Escobar have somebody killed for
Yeah,
soccer?
the Colombian soccer team was.
Oh, he probably
famously-
did. Pablo did whatever he wanted
yeah.
to do.
Yeah.
They killed referees.
Yeah, for
Oh.
making bad call. Well, not bad calls,
Oh.
but
They
calls
killed a
he didn't
goalie.
like.
They killed a goalie for
It's
knocking
bad.
a ball into the own net on the Colombian soccer team.
It's bad. There's on the lighter side, there's
Wow,
this one.
got really.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say on the
Stick
lighter.
I didn't mean to go that far down, but I was referencing my worst one was the Bertuzzi Moore hit.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
So
is.
Todd Bertuzzi and Steve Moore it's the Avalanche versus Vancouver Canucks. The Avalanche, the previous game in the series, got a really big hit on I believe Vancouver's captain,
Oh.
and then as retaliation,
Uh-oh.
they sent out their like kind of heavy hitter. They're like their guy for just beating people up
Yeah.
out, and he grabbed him by the letters on his jersey and swung like this and cold cocked him like on the side of his head, knocked him out, and then he fell on top of him, but his head was like this as he went down, and he broke his neck. It didn't kill him, but it ended his
That'll
career.
do it. Yeah, that'll end
That
it.
was it for that. So anyway, we'll move into
Wow.
more calm waters
I feel
here, calmer
dirty.
waters.
I feel dirty.
Hey, I just wanted to talk about something sports, and that's what came to my head. All right, what you got, Steve?
Well, Jeremy and I have dabbled in the sports betting arena,
So have I.
Correct.
and Super Bowl is one of the best sports betting opportunities. So I figured I'll front you guys some money. Let's place a bet.
You want to know?
Well, I have a $25 free bet because I.
Oh, here we go.
you want to know?
dude.
Bet I'm placing right now.
What?
National anthem under a minute 50.
Under a minute? I don't think you could do that.
Under
on
a minute
WGM.
59 or whatever it's at.
I heard
Why
the
the
line was
heck
at.
do
I heard
people-
the money was. I heard the line was at 120 last I
the
heard.
crap people bet
It's
on
a duet though,
nowadays.
so it's hard.
Okay, so the lady singer, she did the anthem before.
Okay.
Well under.
Okay.
Well under the time
Yeah, but
limit.
it's a duet.
Right. So there's no way the other guy carries it that long. That's what I'm just saying.
Interesting. What do you think the color of the Gatorade that's going to be?
Oh,
dumped
it's
on,
so gonna be red. It's so red.
It's red? You red?
No way. No way. It's not red.
I'm
Two
going
red
blue.
teams.
I'm going blue.
Yeah, I say yellow.
That's fair.
Blue's the best.
I'm saying let's make a bet together.
Okay.
There should be one where it's like
Which keep-
first ad.
Talk about
seen on
other things.
TV.
I'll look up some other ones. I'll find a good bet. But
I kept on seeing like a bunch of other ones.
there's so many.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Is there? I want to place a bet now on.
There's
the-
300
The
there's 350
Avalanche
bets on
making it
MGM.
to the Stanley Cup Finals.
On the Avs making it? Oh god, that's got to be like. I give it.
I bet you a $10 bet.
Well, you could bet your own. I'm not betting.
No,
on
I
that.
know. I'm saying if they win, I bet you I could win a lot of money from that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
if you
sure
lock
it's,
it in
it's
right
probably
now.
at like minus 2200.
I put $5 on the Chiefs. It's still I'm only going to win $17 if they win. That was halfway through the season. That
Yeah,
was,
there you go.
Weeks ago. So. But yeah.
Right, that was a good moment to pause because we got to restart the camera.
Okay.
Camera restarting.
Actually, it'd be a good moment to talk about what we want to bet about. I won some money. I don't know what happened.
Also, this is a good time to point out if you guys see a little cut in the middle, it's because we have to restart the cameras.
Mm-hmm.
So don't mind us there. But anyway, so we're back doing this again,
Yep.
and we're trying to figure out what we're going to bet on.
We're going to make a one-game parlay.
One
Dude,
game parlay.
I'm so stuck.
All right.
I think Bucks win as of right now
You're
in
a
the week.
fool.
As of right now in
You're
the
an
week.
absolute fool. Dude, Chiefs are going to win. All right, so the first option is Moneyline Chiefs.
Okay.
Result Chiefs first half, result Chiefs first quarter. Chiefs win, dude.
Just Chiefs all the way.
Chiefs win.
Oh, come on.
Chiefs are
Have
gonna
some,
Are
win.
they favored to win that
Yes.
much? Right now?
Have some. No, they're only favored by like 3.
Dude. Chiefs are so good.
Oh, God.
Like
You
I
lost to
don't want
the
to bet against you. I
Raiders.
know you don't bet against Tom Brady, but like
They
are-
lost to the Raiders.
yeah, that's the only team they've ever lost to. He's
the
the
Raiders
only
suck.
Derek Carr is the only person that's beat Patrick Mahomes
God.
besides Tom Brady
D. Carr.
in the AFC Championship on his first time that he's made a deep run in the playoffs. Then he went to the Super Bowl and won it, and now he's in the Super Bowl again.
See, what's great about soccer?
I don't care.
Dynasties
I don't
like this
care
don't
what's great
exist.
about soccer. We're not talking
Dynasties
about
like
soccer. We're
this
talking
don't
about the
exist.
Super
I know.
Bowl.
All right.
Talk about the game.
I'll take Chiefs overall.
All right, Chiefs.
Bucks up at half.
Chiefs money line.
That's what I would place, but what do I know?
All right, I gotta get to the right space. You really think that they even have a chance,
I really do.
dude?
I kind of want to put my bet that I lost on the Bucks and just maybe I'll get lucky.
There you go.
That's on
Now
you,
we're
man.
talking.
That is on you, my friend.
I wonder what I would get for that.
Oh, that's so sad.
Okay, build a parlay. Here we go.
Okay, so
Me and
while
your
he's
dad made a
building
couple
the
bets, yeah.
parlay,
Okay, so we
I'm
got.
gonna move away from sports a little bit and just ask a question.
Oh, go
Okay.
ahead.
How do you guys feel about the time old guys commenting on your girl's post like you're a babe? Just saying.
Is that even a question? It's obviously shady as hell.
Oh, I totally agree with that. Like, but
How'd you react?
yeah, like how would you react?
I mean,
I'd be pretty confused because I'm single as hell right now.
All right, this is a theoretical.
No, I got
question
you.
here.
you just
Hypothetically.
Yeah.
if you trust your girl, then you don't worry about it.
True. No, I know.
Anybody can comment on anything. It's
True.
a free world. It's free internet. Like you can do whatever you want to do. So you just kind of like roll with the punches. If you feel like you're insecure in a relationship, that's more a question on your relationship than anything else.
Yeah, no, I agree with that completely.
I'd actually point it out and laugh at it with her.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah,
reason
this
I
guy-
brought
that's funny.
I brought
That's
this up is because not 2 seconds before we hit record on these cameras, before Ashley went to bed, she's like, "Honey," I was like, "What?" She's like, "Can you come up here?"
Oh, boy.
I'm like, yeah, I'll come up
Oh
here.
boy.
And she showed me her phone. She's like, "How do you feel about this?" And it was a guy. I won't name any names or anything like that. And he's like, "You're a
Andrew.
babe."
No kidding.
Just saying. And she's like, "How would you feel about this?" And I'm like, "Well, I trust you, and as long as he's not actually like trying to slide into the DMs, that's where I draw the
Yeah.
line. Like if you start trying to message her and you're like, 'Hey, we should go get a drink sometime,' I'm like,
You're like, oh, that's funny.
oh, that's how that works."
You just show up with her.
Yeah,
That'd
but
be funny.
I just thought it was funny because she was like, she was asking, like, she just full on asked, like, "What do you think about this?" And was like, "I've honestly never been asked that by any girlfriend ever.
Oh God, you should have followed him. That'd be funny.
I should add him as a friend."
Yeah.
Oh no.
You should slide in his DMs and be
Oh
baby.
God.
Hey, you're a babe.
doing?
Just saying.
Oh God, that'd be amazing.
That'd be terrible.
like,
would never,
I
ever
see
do
we're
that
into
in
the
my
same
life.
interests.
Oh
yeah.
wow. Oh wow.
All right, back to the parlay. Chiefs overall. Patty Mahomes 270 plus passing yards.
Oh, that's a high number.
For Patty Mahomes, 270 yards in a Super Bowl. The only thing is the weather is looking pretty not that great.
Yeah.
It's looking like 10 to 15 mile an hour winds,
How much did Rodgers have against that Bucks defense?
350.
For sure.
Yes.
Okay, I guess I'll take the over.
Yep.
I think he goes under on his touchdowns.
I can modify that. And it doesn't have to be 270. It could be like up to 295, 300. It can I can change it depending on the odds.
I think he goes under on his touchdown passes though.
Yep. Let's see. Other game stats, those are always good. Sacks allowed. Now it's only up to 3+.
Oh,
I put 2+.
combined?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm taking over.
3+.
Oh my God.
All right, add it.
Easily.
All right, got it on there.
I'm letting them do this because I have no idea what's going
Oh,
to
I've
happen.
made zero
Okay.
money off of my, sports betting. So
Total
Oh, yeah,
touchdowns.
that's confident. That's
Total
confident
touchdowns in the game over 4.5. 5 touchdowns.
That's pushing.
That's a lot.
That's pushing. 35 points.
Not really though. 5 touchdowns. No, let's take 5 touchdowns.
Yeah, I'd give 5.
Yep. All right. So far we got 5 touchdowns, 3 sacks. Patty Mahomes passes for 270 yards. Chiefs win.
You're.
And then teams. Let's see what else happens. No, we're not doing
And
even
predict
points.
that the weekend changes his face back to
I
normal
don't think we
during
can.
the halftime.
BetMGM doesn't allow that. They're a professional.
What's wrong
Site.
with his?
Oh, have you not seen his new look?
No, that's fake.
Yeah,
He did it as
dude,
a
that
commentary.
Was totally
Yeah.
fake. That
And
was
he's gonna
for
pull
his
it
music
off.
video.
He's gonna
Yep.
pull it off.
Yeah,
at
he did
the-
it as a
He's
commentary
gonna pull
to
that
like
off at
show
the
that
Super
you
Bowl
looks don't
halftime.
matter or whatever. Okay, total player TDs, all players. I'll bet you Kelsey
God,
gets a
what
TD.
song.
Travis Kelsey gets a touchdown.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
All right. There it is.
All right, he did a parlay.
Did a
How
parlay.
much? How much are we
Let's
splitting this
go.
3 ways if it goes through?
We're splitting it 2 ways because Jeremy is 20.
I can't
Oh, yeah.
legally.
He's advising us.
Sports bet. Unless I used a VPN.
Well, it's not his money. He's just telling you how to bet it.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. So we'll put 15
Put
on
all
that
of
guy.
it on.
Blue. What? That's not even a roulette
All right.
color.
Relatively harmless bet. Put 15
Red
down.
16? Red
15
16.
down if we win. 51 minus 15.
Okay, what if we win?
If we win, we win.
$4,000.
Thank you. 40. No.
40,
39. We learn $39. Let's split between the 3 of us. If we
Oh!
lose, we learn $5.
You need.
Yes!
$7.50 a piece.
God, that's so good.
Okay.
We're doing it.
Hey, little.
doing it.
It's the little stuff.
Alrighty, I'm going to steer us away from sports a little bit.
Perfect.
In case there is anybody out there who's like me and doesn't really care
It's okay.
too much on sports. But I love cars.
Oh, me too.
And I'm not sure how I feel about this, but they're trying to redo Top Gear America.
I saw this with Dak Shepard.
I'm very nervous for this. The last one was terrible.
Yeah.
I didn't mind the personalities, honestly. However, they did not work together. So, my one of my favorite shows coming up as a kid and still today, it's my comfort show, was Top Gear BBC with with Richard Hammond. I think that's the original Top Gear.
Yeah.
Richard Hammond, Jeremy Clarkson, and James May, which has no longer been a thing for a while because of Jeremy Clarkson punching a producer.
Oops.
That's why
Can't do that.
he got fired, and then so they went to Amazon, and that show is good. Grand Tour, I still like it. It's not. I have some qualms with that, but I won't get into that. But American Top Gear last time sucked, and they're rebooting it.
Oh.
I'm really, really nervous, but I'm excited. I'm gonna watch it. If any of you are out there who like cars and stuff like that, definitely watch the original Top Gear. Yeah, they're old cars, but they're like 3 brothers kind of thing, and they are
3 brothers.
3. It's just 3 brothers. Yeah, and they're really funny and they work really, really well together.
Speaking of cars, rest in peace to Ken Block splitting from Ford.
What?
Yeah,
Ken
Ken.
Block left Ford?
Yeah, their contract's expired. He's not driving the whole Hoonigan anymore. All his Ford vehicles are going away because they're all under contract. So he doesn't have
No way.
He doesn't have any of his Ford cars anymore. The 65 Mustang, the 77 F-150, the what's it called? The Cosworth? No.
Oh my God!
Wait, what are
Such
you
a
talking
shame.
about?
Oh, like no, like he's legit.
You know that
Shut
show that I was
up.
watching upstairs, like where it was him drifting up Pikes
Yeah,
Peak?
yeah.
Oh,
That's
that's
Ken Block,
That's
my
the
dude.
brother.
Oh.
And he's leaving his sponsor.
So he's
like,
probably
his
gonna either go back to Subaru or something.
What a shame.
Oh,
Hate to see him go.
Yeah, you know what else
Anyways.
is a shame? Detroit. Anyway,
He did a Gymkhana in freaking Detroit.
he did. Gymkhana 10. That was a cool one.
Amazing.
Now, does he still have rights over those?
Over the gym. Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
Gymkhana and Hoonigan are going to be his.
Okay.
They can do all the cars like with whatever they want to do, but Ford is at. It's
Out of
sad.
the conva.
Okay, so for that Pikes Peak hill climb, he didn't have the twin turbos in it, but because of the altitude, he said, "Screw it, let's throw twin turbos in there," and the power was just insane.
I
so
thought
it pushed.
they planned that from the beginning because Ken Block knows about Pikes Peak. He knows that it has no air, so they need to force air down into that engine to get it to work.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but before they had it, they didn't have any turbos in
and then,
there.
Like, so as they were building it, he was like, we probably need to actually, add some boost.
Yeah.
I love boost. Do you know what boost is, Steve? Hold on. Do you know what boost is?
Is it like nitrous?
Fast and Furious.
I've
I
seen
don't know
like
what
two
I
Fast
was
and the Furious
expecting,
movies.
but that was along the lines of that. No, boost is where it's how, like, sorry, little car nerd talk, is how superchargers and turbochargers work.
Yeah.
They force more air into the
Your engine,
cylinder,
yeah.
so you have better fuel compression.
Amazing.
Oh, it's
And
insane.
explosions. You get more boom. It goes boom better.
Oh, it goes boom.
It goes boom
Pretty
better.
much.
It makes big noises.
It goes boom better.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
It makes
what
you go-
that's what it does. Okay, and they call it the pounds of boost is how much more you're pushing into.
And then they sound like it's like
yeah, you know that, and that little blow off that.
No.
I have a cold air intake in my Jeep, and that helps a little
Oh,
Awesome.
bit. It adds 14
Nerd.
horsepower.
Anyways, Super Bowl's tomorrow.
anyways, I wanted to talk about something that wasn't sports, so I chose cars because I
Racing
know
is sports.
cars.
No, I wanted to ask, at a Super Bowl party, what's your favorite Super Bowl snack?
Oh,
Like, what are you gonna like? What are you eating? at
Chips
your
and
Super Bowl?
dip.
Chips and, what kind of dip?
Duh.
What kind of chips? What
Okay,
kind of dip?
so shout out to my friend Aaron for showing me this back in high school. But you take Velveeta cheese,
oh
Okay.
boy.
salsa,
Okay, I'm with you.
refried beans,
Yeah, yeah.
some extra onions, and maybe an extra pepper of your choice. Dice it all up, melt it into this huge Mod Podge in a bowl,
There you go.
and eat it. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, it's just a mess
Super
of
easy.
soul food.
Probably 1,000 calories a scoop,
Yeah.
Oh Christ.
Oh, yeah.
but absolutely worth it.
Yeah, worth it.
The
What about
really,
you, Jer?
the really small, tiny weenies you put in the crock pot with barbecue sauce.
Oh, like you ever had them with like peanut butter and jelly?
Oh yeah,
Dude.
so good.
So good. Yeah.
What?
All right, I know what I'm
so
doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna make
Okay,
some.
that's the first I've heard of that one.
Yeah, you put them like peanut butter and jelly, and like with some like little beanie weenies. I mean, pigs in a blanket, obviously. Like,
Oh,
up there,
those are
too.
so good.
I love pigs
With
in a
Oh,
blanket.
ketchup.
Yeah. Oh,
Love them with ketchup.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I do love some some wings.
Oh
Just
my
some like
god.
buffalo wings, and then pita bread and hummus. Honestly,
Really?
pita bread and hummus. I know that's like a little bit of
this
a.
guy's mom over here.
I know it's like a little bit of a
Hold on.
unconventional.
Greek.
Yes.
Remember the rules, Steve.
Anyway, you're
Good
saying no,
lord.
Anyways,
Peter
yeah,
bread.
little pita bread. Like pita bread with anything is really good,
it's
but
so
pita bread and
good.
hummus. But I'm gonna look up a beanie weenies and peanut.
Another
peanut butter
shout
and jelly
out.
recipe.
Yeah.
A huge shout out to Larry Prince's, I think, wife now. I think they're married. Angela. She makes homemade lumpia. And every time we would go over to their place, she would have homemade lumpia ready to go. And oh my lord, I ate all of it. Like,
Yeah,
I
never-
would go through, that's pretty much all I would eat was the dip and lumpia.
might
And
as well.
I would leave feeling like I was about to puke. Totally worth.
Worth
Are
it.
you
100%.
Are you gonna be there on at Larry's for Super Bowl Sunday or?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Me too.
Getting hammered.
I will not be drinking.
Oh, never mind.
Good.
Oh,
Never mind.
So, that's another thing I'll talk about briefly is I was drinking a lot more than I probably should have been.
It's all right.
So I've now
It
been
happens.
sober for the longest I've been sober in a year and a half.
Hey.
Oh,
there we
hey,
go.
come on
Yeah,
now.
boy.
Hey, that's
There
well-
we go.
that's-
So
well
I'm
done.
keeping that going, and my thing is I didn't realize the Super Bowl was here, but you know the challenges of the things. And I'm gonna really miss having that Corona in my hand because that's what I love to drink during the Super Bowl. Don't ask why; it's just what I drink during the Super Bowl.
You gotta drink half a Corona, fill that baby with orange juice, throw some grenadine in there.
Yeah, didn't I teach you that?
I saw it on TikTok.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's a Corona Sunrise.
Oh, it's
no,
so
and
good.
it's not grenadine. It goes Corona.
Yeah.
Well, it is grenadine, but Corona, orange juice, tequila,
Oh, that's right. It is tequila. That's right.
grenadine.
If you bring TikTok into this podcast one more time, I swear to God, you're calling.
Oh, come on. He should honestly probably be posting crap on TikTok.
Oh.
Anyway, so there's that. What was I going to say? There was something I was going to say. Oh, yeah. So back to what I was talking about was, sobriety. I was going to wait till sober on the 10th of next week. So next week, actually this time next week, Ashley and I are doing a little getaway to Mount Princeton Hot Springs. One of the nicest hot springs
that's
in
right.
Colorado.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. We got a night up there. We're going to go up. And I've been like, okay, that's where I can drink. But only there for a while. Because
I'm sure it'll work out.
No, it will. Like, honestly, I feel pretty dang good for...
There you go.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want to talk... I don't want to say exactly how much I was drinking, but I was drinking a lot.
Yeah.
And for somebody to go from that amount to none...
Yeah, it feels good.
Like
Trust me,
that.
I've been there.
Steven's going to be upset by this, but from March 22nd to 27th, I'm going to Miami, baby.
Well, I
Just
mean, it's been real, haven't you? I mean, you've brought a lot to the table.
Oh,
but
come on.
yeah, it's okay.
So
Okay, so
Just leave your key card when you leave.
leave the key card, and then you'll take over. That's smart. That's
we'll
smart.
just change the locks.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. That makes
so-
sense.
you're gonna have to move.
Oh, okay, but like
He knows where we live.
on the real, this place is sick. We have ocean view, pool right
I
there.
thought you were talking about my house. My God,
Yeah,
thank you.
that was quite the compliment. Never mind.
And then where Miami Beach has like trolleys, so you just like a free trolley, just hop on there. There have been 2 robberies and 3 shootings in the past week, so we'll have to be careful about that.
We're just gonna power through.
We're just gonna
Hey,
ignore
in
that.
Florida, you can bring a gun there.
That's true. I could just buy one.
No, you can't buy. I don't think
I could
think
just steal
any
one.
state lets you buy a gun out of.
No,
if you're not a
and
resident.
also COVID's rampant down there. You just go.
See,
yeah,
we'll be
well,
masking it up.
they'll be out of it.
We'll
for 2
come back,
weeks.
take maybe test
Have
or
you
two.
guys done? All right. Have you guys done the Google your birthday, and then type Florida?
Oh, I
Yes,
have.
I have. Yes.
I forgot what it was though. So we're looking.
Yeah. Oh man.
I'm gonna do it right now. My birthday, Florida man.
You got anything?
I think one of mine was a man got his head chopped off by a helicopter
Here's a good one.
rotor.
This is 2 years ago. Florida man says the 3 syringes found in his rectum weren't his.
Okay, here we go. Florida man chews up police car seat after cocaine arrest.
Oh my god. My dad was
How aren't those? Oh no. Okay, this one's foam.
My dad was
There's just a
taking
chunk missing.
my dad was taking this guy to the police station in his squad car. The guy goes, "Can I pee?" My dad goes, "No." And the guy just pees in his car.
I got one for my birthday. It says Florida man cited after authorities found an illegally poached gator foot stuck in his dashboard.
Nice.
What? He said, "Lucky
a
alligator foot." Ding. God, that's funny.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, unbelievable.
It's gonna be fun.
Oh, here's a new one. 2020.
Oh.
Sheriffs find 90 pounds of panties in Florida man's trailer.
Oh, wow, that's a lot.
That's a lot of panties.
Do you think he bought them or just stole them?
Judging by his look,
That brother stole them.
He stole them.
Oh,
He stole them.
he sniffs them.
Yeah, this is the one that I found last year. It was 2019. Wow. Or not last. Wow.
2 years ago.
Good lord. It's not 2020 anymore. Okay. Helicopter blade decapitates Florida man.
There you go.
Nice.
He just jumped.
I got a guy that blamed his roommate for. He said he was sleepwalking when he stabbed his roommate to death
It was my REM sleep.
on my birthday.
It was my REM sleep.
Yeah.
Wasn't awake.
His eyes are doing the thing.
Yeah, no. You know you can lose your clearance for sleep talking and sleepwalking?
No, I did not know that.
Yep. So
No.
for anybody who has a security clearance out there, don't do those things.
That's scary.
If you can control that.
Apparently they're like induced. There's like, sorry, Steven. There's a girl on TikTok that eats chocolate and then records her sleepwalking. And it's like weird.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Tanya.
There's
my
also
girlfriend
a
is
girl
obsessed
who
with that.
licks a freaking toilet seat
She
on
does
an
do that.
airplane.
Yeah,
She does do that. That's correct.
yeah.
Who also started the whole Jeffree Star freaking
Rumor with
yeah,
Kanye West.
Yeah, with Kanye West.
Yeah.
Kanye.
The same girl who licks a toilet seat during COVID First off, I wouldn't lick a toilet seat if there wasn't any Rona going around.
Okay.
Like,
Hey, you want an award, honey? God.
if she licks a toilet seat, imagine what she'll do for you.
He's going off the rails at this point. My Lord.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know why that just popped in my head. The filter didn't work there. The filter didn't catch
It happens.
it.
God.
Steve immediately was like,
God.
all right, steer us back into safe waters. I am apparently, and I'm sober, guys.
Florida man was arrested after pointing a gun at driver who turned in front of a school bus.
Here's some clear waters.
Let's,
we go.
let's get off the Florida
Who's
man
keeping
arrested thing.
track
It's
of the
incredible
stock
how
market?
many Florida. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
AMC, GameStop.
Do you know the full story?
Jeremy wanted to talk about this at
my
length
God.
when it
this
happened,
down.
but we had to postpone because of unfortunate circumstances.
Yeah. All right. So here's what's going down.
Yes, they know what shorting is. One of my favorites
Not
was
a lot of people
there's
do. I
there's
didn't know
a guy,
what it was
all right,
until
so
this happened.
let me make a joke about the meme real quick, and then I'll let Jeremy get on. But there's a meme where it's like the singer from Smash Mouth in like the early 90s was wearing his glasses indoors, and somebody got a picture of him like doing this to a girl's neck and like talking to her.
Oh my God.
And it was like, so me and my internet friends figured out, all right, do you know what a short is? It's just
Jesus.
like, this is him manhandling this girl. It's like, that is basically the internet right now. But anyway, hold the line.
Hold the line.
Hold the line. So all these hedge fund guys, they're losing billions, and Robinhood's like, oh, the volatility of these 13 stocks means that if you're not in it, then you can't buy in it. That's illegal. They're also selling people's shares without telling them. That's also very illegal. Like they're facing huge lawsuits unless the lawyers of these huge hedge funds are just paying off these lawsuits like nothing. And it's just like Fubo TV could be the next GameStop. They could be pinched up there. It's gonna be wild.
Well, and it's just funny because like the people that are stopping these, like the Robinhood, like they're like, hey, you can't do this.
Yeah.
It's like they're the same people that are like literally like just
Doing
taking
it.
money. Yeah, they're the same people that are doing the exact thing that has happened for
Well,
years.
that's
It's just
that's
for the
whole
first.
point, Steve.
Yeah,
wow,
I know.
welcome to the conversation.
Well, I know the first time. It's the first time that like a normal citizen group
Yeah.
is able to like actually get at these billionaires, these untouchable people, and they're like they literally stopped it. That Robinhood stopped
So
the
illegal.
ability to trade GameStop stock.
Yeah.
You know, like they're like they stopped it. That's not okay.
No.
Like it's just the rules of the game. That's
Yeah.
capitalism, baby.
Elon Musk.
Well, and the
Gotten, like,
thing
a call
is
from
what's got
Unbelievable.
everybody, including myself, up in arms about it is like, oh, the rich do this all the time. They manipulate the market.
Yeah.
But then when
But then when the normal people do it, when they get together and work
Oh, no,
together,
that's
it's like,
not
oh,
us. We're losing
wait.
money.
It's like they're like there was like people coming out being like, oh, it's like they're attacking the rich. It's like, oh,
really,
cry me a river.
God.
anyway,
There was a guy on the news in 2008. He was a stock expert, and they like brought him on, and he was like, "Yeah, if you look at this stock, it's projected to drop like really badly. You guys should definitely sell." Next day, it drops, and he makes millions because he did the
'Cause he
whole
said it.
predicted. Yeah, because he said it, and it went everywhere. Stock drops. He predicted it.
Yeah.
Makes millions.
It's ridiculous.
That was in 2008, so no one cared.
Right. Yeah. Not now when everybody's
I'm
paying
surprised
attention to
that's not
everything.
considered a form of insider trading.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Hedge fund. So if you guys don't know what shorting is, long story short, they take a lot of stocks in one single company and they sell it, which then floods the market, which lowers the price, and then they buy it back at the lower price and get more than what they had.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the theory, but they have to drop it below the purchase price. But if it raises above the purchase price and keeps climbing, then they have to pay back the people that they were taking those stocks from
Yeah.
or themselves,
Yep.
and they lose a ton of money.
And from what I understand, there was a guy who was running a Reddit channel or it's like a subreddit.
No, it's
Wall
not
Street
just a
bets.
guy. It was
a group of
there's
people,
a
right?
There are a
Wall
bunch of
Street
moderators of the
bets.
Reddit, like
Yeah.
and it's a pretty sketchy Reddit forum. If you
Right.
actually go there
Whatever.
for real stocks,
Whatever.
it's pretty
But, like,
sketchy.
Right,
You
but they
shouldn't do it.
figured out that they were shorting this stock.
Oh yeah.
And they were like, screw that. It's like GameStop, one, is near and dear to our hearts, and two, it's like this is a huge opportunity. And so they were like, yo, buy.
Yeah.
Near and dear to our hearts. There's no such thing as near and dear to your
Well,
heart. if
you
you're-
know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like there's a
GameStop
reason.
was on the verge of going
Well,
under.
it's not like, yeah, I know, but it's not like there's a different stock that's going to like come across their radar.
Just
They're
like
on Reddit.
AMC.
Right.
AMC
Yeah,
is the
same
next
as
one to get hit.
same as
Like
AMC.
the movie theater is going out.
They're dead.
So, anyway, I think that's a good point to wrap it up on. If you guys can buy AMC,
Yeah, stock it up.
Buy
man.
yeah, you
Doge.
could make some pretty
Get some
good.
stonks.
Buy
I want to actually
Dogecoin.
mine Doge, but we'll get into that later.
Dogecoin's gonna be up to $1.
And
Says young Joe in the chair.
if you own GameStop, hold the line.
Hold the line.
Hold
Even
it.
though I don't own any because I was too late to that gravy train.
Oh,
Don't
I'm
let
so
them
sad I
win.
missed it.
So, anyway, we love you guys. We hope you have a good night.
Mwah.
I'm J.A. Bursell on Instagram.
Stevie B with 2 Y's on Instagram.
Jeremy_M on the IG.
Follow Two Blockheads on everything except for Twitter. Twitter is Blockheads2.
Yep. Subscribe,
And
like on Instagram.
We love you guys.
What happened to your OnlyFans, Jeremy?
It got canceled.
Oh,
My mom
those
found
thighs
it.
were
That'd be-
too thick. Oh my lord! I saw this thing before we go. It was a, like brother sister, and his brother found his sister's OnlyFans.
Oh no.
Oh,
And then his
no.
sister tried to like get on him for something, and he goes, "It'd be a shame if Dad found out about this."
Oh.
That's blackmail. Anyway,
That's that.
we love you guys. Have a good night or day or whenever you're listening to this because it's a podcast.
Pities.
Even though
Peace.
we only post it on YouTube.
Yeah.
We're
We'll get
really
there.
blockheads.
We'll get there. We're blockheads.
Holy crap!
Work it out.
I'm so tired.
Bye.